Hello again, whiskey friends. Thanks for joining today, everybody. We got quite the live show plotted today. I'm coming to you live from the sunny state of Florida, on vacation here. And we have a blind flight set up from executive producer Todd. We don't know really what we're drinking too much other than their craft whiskeys. And he gave us a whole bunch of samples. So we're going to let him introduce that in just a moment. So in front of me right now, I already have 6 glasses laid out. So this is going to get crazy fast. But let's kick off the show and get this started. We got 10 people in here already. I'm sure more people are going to come in as we go. Thanks for joining, everybody. Cheers. We're going to pull everybody in here in just a second. You know, on the thumbnail, I put the Kelvin 5 because the intention was that we were all going to talk about it. Totally forgot to pack myself a sample of that. So instead of the Kelvin 5, I am sipping on some airport whiskey. I got a Backbone Bourbon. Got this at the CVG Airport in Cincinnati. It's a cork and bottle, 7.5-year MGP. It's quite delicious. But let's turn it to somebody who actually has the Kelvin 5. Let's pull in Kelsey.
Cheers all. There it is. Ta-da! It took me a while to get it, but I finally got it. So, yeah, man, it's exciting. It's a great pour. I'm looking forward to tonight and seeing what the master has lined up for us tonight to taste. I'm excited. Glad you guys are here with us.
Man, master. Todd's got all types of titles here. Executive producer, master. You know, what's it? A Blendageddon champion. Man, he's just racking them up
these
days. Let's bring out somebody else with an impressive title, and he's wearing it. The Whiskey Saint, Darrell.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in again. This should be a blast, man. Blinds are always fun. Craft whiskey too at that, which, you know, I don't really have many craft whiskey, so I'm pretty curious how this is going to go. And we got the lovely Kelvin 5 we're going to kick the show off with too, and give some impressions on it.
Yeah. So now let's bring in the man of the hour, executive producer, Blendageddon champion, master, Todd.
Hey, everyone. Glad to be here.
What's up, buddy?
Did I miss any titles, Todd? Is there anything else that I missed there?
Well, you could ask my wife. She's probably got a few for me. And my kids. But yeah, it's a great night. Looking forward to this. Hoping to broaden your palate horizons, I guess, so to speak, with some new stuff you probably never had. And there's may or may not be a few things you have had in there. I can't say.
Ooh, man. Well, we'll set up this blind in just a moment here. Before we get to the blind and describe what we're doing tonight, why don't we talk about this Kelvin 5 a little bit? So I reviewed this a few weeks ago. I gave it a 88 out of 100. I was pretty impressed with this thing. I think it's maybe not my favorite Kelvin, but I don't know. I think it's like top 3, maybe top 2. But I'm interested to hear what your guys' impressions are.
You got little ones running around for a second.
Yeah, I've only had I think I've only had 3, 4, and 5. I haven't had 1 or 2. Did you bring 2 to Kentucky, or did you just bring 3 when we met up? I don't remember, Jeff.
I brought 3. So I have a 2. It is unopened. I just got it recently. Okay. So yeah,
pretty
3, soon 4, here we'll have to do the whole flight of them.
4 was probably my favorite so far up till I tasted this one, because I love the Burai split stave, and then they finishing it made it even better. But this one, man, I just love everything about it. It's
1 second.
Finishing on this is really, really good, but it's also it's got more of a flavor punch that I think 4 had to me. Like, there's a little bit more going on the nose and palate to me.
Okay. Well, we don't know Kelsey's official score yet. So, Kelsey, you're going to have to review that one as you get a better taste for it. But so far, it sounds like you're pretty impressed.
I'm digging it. Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with all of the Kelvin collabs I've tasted. And that's probably been the one bottle per year that I look forward to the most as far as what they release. So it's
so Todd,
it's
have you've gotten a chance to sip on the Kelvin 5, right? I know you said you didn't have one open.
Yeah, I've tried it with one of the perks of
I may have
being
allowed
well
house
acquainted
in
with
it.
Bill Straub is you get to try a lot of that stuff before you buy it. And so I've tried it, the Amberana and the Mizunara recently. So big fan of all three, actually.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, what'd you think of the Kelvin 5?
I'm kind of like you. I really like the initial impression. I do want to throw it up. I actually found a Kelvin 1 recently, so I was very pleased with that. So I'm gonna probably do kind of like you guys, maybe a Kelvin 1 through. I don't think I have 3 though. I think I have 1, 2, 4, and 5. So I don't know. Maybe we can do some swapping again.
I got a minion for about a minute.
Yeah, we can set that up. I've got an unopened 2, and then my open 3 I think is like down to the wire, but I've got an unopened 3, so I'm gonna crack open that one and the 2 so that we can do the whole shebang.
Nice.
All right, Darrell, any parting thoughts for you for the Kelvin 5 before we say hi to the 33 people in here?
Sorry, guys. Just sidetracked by the demon child over here. She's getting into everything until my mother-in-law comes and grabs her. You said in terms of, Kelvin 5?
Kelvin 5 impressions, yeah.
Yeah. I know I rated it pretty high on our review. Diving back in now, I probably revisited it once or twice. And I've always been a sucker for them. I think, Kelsey, you did say your favorite was 4. Mine is 2.
I would say minus 2.
I want to blind this with the batches that I have, because I blinded 1 through 4 and 2 still 1 at that point, but I didn't have 5 at the time to do that. So I got somebody sending me 1, and I'll do like another blind up to 5. To see if it still range champ.
Very cool. Well, cheers, fellas, even though I can't cheers you with the Kelvin 5 as expected because I botched that. But yes, we'll have to plot here for the blind experience on the whole Kelvin series. Well, let's say hi to people. We got 35 people in here tonight. The first one in was Doug H. Cheers to you, Doug.
Cheers to you,
Doug. Got John Cloud in here too. Cheers, buddy. I'm working on something for John Cloud. Joe, the sample guy. I like Joe already. We're sample guys over here ourselves, aren't we? Top Dog. Cheers, buddy. Oh, John Cloud. Enjoy us when you can, man. You'll be working in the yard all day. We're here. We're always on replay too, Drink along later. Oh, man. Executive producer Todd says cheers to everyone. Kelsey, why don't you take the next couple here?
All right, let's see here. Who else has gotten in here? Sugar Kitty. That's whack live in Florida. John Kranz. Sorry, John. Cheers, buddy. Peter B. Cheers, man. Mark Mace. Cheers to all of you. See who else jumped in. Shauna Marie.
Hey, Shauna.
T. Jarrett.
Oh man, I'm so bummed.
Road.
I missed meeting a whole gang at Justin's on Friday by like a few hours. T. Jarrett was there too. That's why I brought that up.
Ben Drammond. Cheers, buddy. Paul P. is usual in here. Hello again. And here's my buddy Jason. Cheers, buddy. Good to have you in here. Dara. Cheers. The average drinker. The legend. You did so well on Matt Madness. That one
She
question
did.
or that one, I think you were cheated out, but that's all right. At least it wasn't Grease that won.
No.
So we're all happy that Grease didn't win.
The
There's our buddy
hardcore.
Chris from Foregate. Cheers,
Hey.
Chris. Drinking on some of your very, very, very fine Kelvin 5. Cheers to Bill and Bobby as well. You guys always put out killers. This is Jeff's better half, Dana. Cheers, Dana. Good to see you. I hope you're having fun on vacation.
All right. Is it me
Kelsey
that's frozen,
froze.
or is it Kelsey that's frozen?
I believe it's Kelsey froze.
All right. I'm actually not sure where Dana found the time to type that. I'm like watching her walk around here in front of me, and she doesn't have a phone in her hand.
Siri did it.
Everyone's saying hi to Dana over here. Got Justin Jenkins. Cheers, buddy. David Smith. Oh, Dana guest appearance. Top Dog says cheers, Dana. Oh, man, that hardcore. I felt for you on that one, man. The timing aspect of it. Who knew? Jeez. You had it. Next year. All right. Well, we lost Kelsey, but we'll get him back. Todd, while we're getting into this here, we've got 6 samples in front of us, but man, you sent us a whole bunch more. So why don't you explain what's going to be going on here really the next 2 weeks?
So what I did is I put together 12 pours, and they are all craft. And by craft, I mean true craft. I didn't put in anything that was owned by any of the big guys like Wilderness Trail. Well, we can't really consider it crafted much anymore. There's no Woodinville. So a lot of very small distilleries here. And so this is 6 pours, and we'll do, as you said, 6 pours next week. And I'll let you guys just kind of sit and enjoy and talk about them. And then at the end, I'll let you each rank them, and we'll do a point system where your number 1 will get 6 points. Your second place will get 5, and we'll tally, and hopefully maybe won't have any kind of tiebreakers, and the top 2 will move on to like a final 4, I guess.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what's in front of us tonight. You know, I've got 6 samples poured here, and we're trying to figure out which 2 will move on to a final 4 scenario after the 6 next week as well. But I don't even know what to expect in this flight at all. I mean, it could be anything. I mean, you even hinted at the fact that we probably not even tried some of this. So I am so intrigued to just
looking at
this with
tonight's
everybody.
pours, and I kind of randomly pulled them. There are 6 different states represented here tonight.
It's 6 different states?
6 different states.
Different states.
I just realized that. Yep.
Holy crap. Okay.
That's a cool flight in and of itself. Not only are we picking 2 samples, we're picking 2 states.
All our cast strength, and let's see. Yeah, they're all bourbons. There's no rye. Some don't tell you the mash bill, so it could be some high rye, but yeah, should be fun.
Nice.
All right. Got a few more people joining here. 41 in so far. Thanks for joining, everybody. Tashi Bake. Cheers. And then Top Dog's got a question for you. I'm not quite sure the context here. I guess you're the one that would know how to answer that, Todd.
Yeah, I'm replying now. So
Okay. Doesn't want to give anything away. Keep those cards close to his chest.
Yeah.
Hey, Cheech.
My man.
Man, I'm down in the state. I'm down in the state with you, Cheech. Cheers from Florida.
So, and then I also came up with a little fun thing. While everybody loves to watch people drink. So tonight I've got 3 bourbon-related trivia questions, and when I ask them, the first person to answer correctly I'll write your name down, and so there'll be 3 winners. You just have to, if you get the first question, you don't have to answer another one. And so we'll do that again next week. So with 3 other winners, and we'll have like a draw for probably the final 4 pours, and some other stuff. I'll send out some of the craft pours you guys are going to have tonight, and probably some other cool stuff too. So we'll have a little contest tonight too, and see if anybody knows their bourbon trivia.
Ooh, some trivia tonight. So Todd, I'll leave it up to you when you want to interrupt and have a trivia question come into play.
I figure once we get the ball rolling, you guys start sniffing and tasting and stuff. And as I said, you guys just enjoy at your own leisure, if you will.
Did Kelsey send a message? Do we know what's going on with him?
No, we don't. I just sent him a text to see what's going on with him.
Okay.
No, he didn't text us either. I hope everything's all right.
I like that shirt, Darrell, by the way.
Thank you.
Right?
Just hinting. Just hinting.
I know.
I know a guy who beat you.
I know a few people that beat me, unfortunately.
When you do these battles as much as we do, Darrell, we're getting beat by everybody eventually.
Right. Well, see, what you do is if you beat them, you take your shirt back.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Oh, man. Cheech, we're in Clearwater, right? Clearwater. I'm a details kind of guy.
Dana, where are we?
That was the look that I just gave. Correct.
I know.
Richie Z's in here. Cheers, Richie Z.
Cheers, Richie Z.
Richie.
Oh, and there's Kelsey.
Well,
there he is.
There was Kelsey. All right. I'm not going to click it. You click it. Let's see if he can get back in here. Baby. Do you want me to do it, Kelsey? I don't know. He's back there. Let's see what happens.
I only see a white screen.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them.
There you are.
No, Kelsey.
Oh, there we are. Looks like a black screen on my side for a bit.
So it looks like Kelsey's having some internet problems. Kelsey, can you tether to your phone, maybe? Now, let's see. Plan B.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
We can hear you good.
Okay.
Video and audio seem to
It
be
wasn't
all
the
right.
internet. It's my freaking computer. It's about to die.
Did you plug it in?
It's, the computer's about to die.
Yeah,
No,
stream
I
audio
plugged it
directly.
in. It's an old computer. So I'm gonna have to replace my computers. This gives me
it's like
impetus to get the freaking computer. Yeah.
It's literally about to die.
Yeah.
Like when the computers used to have like the
The
blue
battery
screens
power.
of death when like DOS would die and like the blue screen would come on.
Yeah, so true
Well,
death.
Kelsey,
Exactly. That's what happened.
Let's go
Everything
through this.
froze and
Let's
then
go
went to
through this
blue.
flight.
So
We're gonna go through this flight.
Okay.
1 through 6 here. We can go through individually. We need to rank them by the end. If we ultimately lose you, pop into chat.
okay.
That might be the best.
I'll
that might
put
be
my
the best
phone
thing
up
to
if
do.
I lose. If I do that again.
Hendo.
So
Hendo.
what's up, Hendo?
Hendo. Well, let's get into these guys. These things are staring us in the face. I think they've opened up long enough. Now, I'm keeping them in the same order. So I've got A through F in front of me, which would be 1 through 6.
Yeah, likewise.
So we're going to start with sample A on this one, Todd. So number 1.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Todd, thank you so much for doing this, too. 6
You're
different
welcome.
states in the same flight. I don't know if I've ever had 4 different states in the same flight, let alone 6 different states in the same flight.
This smells familiar, though.
Are we supposed to? What are we supposed to guess on these, Todd? What do you?
No guesses. You're just enjoying and ranking, and then
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll do a reveal at the end. I'll even reveal the top 2.
Okay.
So on the nose for this one, I'd call it pot still, and it's giving me some good tropical fruits. That's kind of my first impression.
Yeah, this is coming across as a single malt to me. Almost like a Stranahan's pick.
Oh, I could kind of see that.
I can see that too.
We'll see if that holds up on the taste.
I just
I,
tasted it, and that's what I got.
I'm getting more pot still, like Jeff said, but I think that it's more spirits of French lick type of notes. I'm getting honey, a little bit more of the grain notes up front on the nose. But I am getting those fruit notes, which throws me off, which makes me think it's something different than spirits of French lick. I don't remember getting fruit notes on it.
Yeah, I might change it up a little bit. Maybe like an extra buttery oatmeal cookie.
All right. Are we ready for bourbon trivia question number 1?
Yeah.
Sure.
Shoot.
All right,
All right.
folks.
Now this isn't for us. This is for chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Right,
for
Todd?
chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the first
Listen up,
answer
chat.
we'll throw you at a drawing at the final 4, if you will. So, and the winner of that, there'll be, like I said, there'll be 6 winners, and we'll draw one from those 6 to get some pours and some other cool stuff from me. So, what year did the letters begin to appear on Blanton's stoppers? What year?
All right.
I know roughly.
I'm watching the chat. First one to answer correctly.
Gandy
All right,
Road
Brad.
said
Incorrect.
87.
Dripping Drams, incorrect. Indo, incorrect. Nope.
I'm going to start doing
Yeah.
increments. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87.
Hey, Stu. Oh man, we got a whole bunch
Still
of
not
80s
getting
in
it.
here.
I'm still watching.
Everyone
I
likes
think I know the
1984.
year. I can put in private chat what I think it is.
Man,
All right. See, do I even have? Where is private chat?
Hendo's all about the even numbers over here.
Still not seeing it.
Man,
What do you think it is,
So-
Darrell? You can win.
No. I put it in private chat what I think it is.
Nope.
We'll see. No? Okay.
Nope. Wow.
oh
I still
man,
have not
people are
seen
getting
it.
there.
Give or
Wise
take a
guy.
few years.
Oh,
It's
there
not-
we go. Dave Vogel's saying 1999.
Oh, really? Wow. Holy shit. I thought it was
Nice.
early 90s.
I did too, Darrell.
Man,
Wow.
good job,
Congrats,
Dave.
Dave.
Getting that one right. And Stu's over here
99.
working out while he's listening to us. Man, I'm doing curls too.
Stu, I
All
got
right,
something
Dave,
heading your way
you'll
today,
be entered
brother.
into the drawing, buddy. Congrats.
Actually, yeah, Stu, something's heading your way today. It went out. I didn't have your email to send you that info, but be on the lookout.
Man. Way later than I thought too.
When was the first one released? Does anybody remember when the first year
First
they released it?
Blanton's?
Yeah,
That's in the 80s for sure.
I was gonna say it was 84, but I could be wrong. Am I right? Do you remember, Todd?
I think it is. There was one that just
84 as
posted.
well.
There was one
think it was
from the
84 as well.
first barrel release that got posted like 3 days ago. It was like for some crazy money. I think it was like freaking $3,000 or $4,000 or something like that.
Ethan, that's the only Buffalo Trace question I'll answer. But you know I had to answer or ask one because I am in Frankfurt, man. Come on.
Cheers, Katie, as well. All right. Man, so tasting A, you were dead on, Kelsey. That thing is honey.
Yeah. It's like but you get the sweet corn notes on it too. So it's like a honey, but it's not like cornbread. It's just like a sweet corn.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it
The
goes back to
fruits-
that butteriness.
the fruits don't really come through that I was getting on the nose through the palate though at all, which is interesting to me.
No, I definitely like that one a lot. All right. Well, how about B?
How about
Okay.
B? Dana called you out.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
All right. In my defense, I have ambitions to work out every day and then have other clothes. So like it's only a 5-day trip, but I packed for like 13 days. But
Okay, two notes on B. One, crushed up Smarties, and two, do you guys remember the children's Tylenol that were the small like cherry color medicinal Tylenol? That's what it reminds me of.
I don't. I do know
And
Smarties though.
It's that chalky
Mm-hmm.
confectionery sugar medicinal cherry note, like right off the bat to me on the nose.
I see what you're going for on that one.
Man, that makes me think of yeah, that's weird that I can remember the children's Tylenol. It was the chewables. That's what it was. It was children's Tylenol that was chewable. Jeez Louise.
Oh, man.
That's way different.
You hit the nail on the head there. I have no idea what I'm doing.
He's just along for the ride.
Just show up. It's like, what city are we in? Clean water?
Cheerleading. Okay, gotcha.
Clear water? Clear blue? Something like that.
Oh wow.
That's way different on the palate, man, than the nose.
So that is like very, very good, like front to mid. Then it kind of just like dives off for me. But the flavors are really good.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I like that profile.
I do too.
It's just like already gone. Like I don't have no remnants that I literally.
Sorry, you could probably hear sirens all around. Like I'm in the holler of Frankfurt, if you will. So.
Don't worry, I got animals.
Oh, you're good.
In the holler down by the creek.
What was that?
By the Capitol.
Man, that is really nice on the nose, Todd.
Man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
of this
the
one.
finish takes
I'm like you there,
interesting direction.
Terrell, if it was a little longer, this would be dangerously good.
Yeah, like front and mid is like really, really good. It almost
stellar.
It almost comes across as like from front to mid briefly, like Elijah Craig, but literally just a dive down, and it's gone.
It's weird. It's like Buffalo Trace finishes for me. A lot of times like this is where it hits up front and mid palate, and then it completely falls off on the finish. Like there's not hardly anything there. It's what it reminds me of.
And you said it's barrel proof, right? Which is kind of crazy that the
yeah, right. I can tell you if you guys want to know proofs, we're not, this isn't like blind wine. So the proof on this one is 120.2.
What?
Wow.
Holy crap.
That does not drink 120. Holy cow.
It hits you initially.
Well, nothing drinks 120 to me, so I can't say anything.
The first one
it's
was
all like 150 to you.
The first one was 122.5.
Okay.
I can see that. I can see that closer on the first one, but B or 2, man, it's just there is no way that drinks like that. I mean, it's crazy.
Darrell, I initially agreed with you about kind of it dropping off, but every consecutive sip thereafter, this one just builds and builds.
Is it?
I almost equated
sips.
Well, I'm not taking too big of sips. I'm still leaving some. I'd equate it. Do you guys eat Gushers? Do you remember eating Gushers?
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a Gusher where like you have that initial flavor burst and then the cream syrup stuff comes out and then you get that later. Like that's kind of like what I'm getting on the finish.
Yeah.
I will say that it comes off on the finish now to me like almost a cola note for me on the finish.
Interesting.
I can definitely see cola at the far back of the palate, but like I just lose everything after like 3 seconds. It's just gone. Normally I'll catch myself like licking the inside of my lip or something like that, my cheeks to pull some more flavor.
And that's really got some good color to it.
That's interesting because it's really, really good up front. Then nothing.
I really like that a lot. It's still got to me, it comes off of the baking spices, the cinnamon.
Yeah, the only thing it's lacking is the finish for me. Everything else is pretty damn good.
I agree with that.
No, I like B as well. All right, let's see. I'm going to do the Sean method here where I'm going to kind of arrange the glasses in an order. All right, let's get into C, guys.
C, okay.
Take a small sip of water.
Got 49 people in here. Thanks for joining, everybody.
C is 115.2 proof.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Cheers,
buddy.
Hey, Mash.
Glad to hear you guys were okay. I watched the rewind today, and I was like, "Oh shit!" You talked about a car wreck, and I was like, "What?" Glad you guys were okay.
I'm digging this nose.
Ooh.
This is almost like powdery, like marshmallow.
This guy got a Weller single barrel. Figure out what I do with that thing.
I told you.
Just for a second, just for a second, go back and smell A after smelling C. It's like maple syrup.
Oh,
It's getting real sweet.
So sweet on A.
That's weird.
Oh yeah,
man.
But I'm digging this.
More floral to you on C?
You said floral?
Yeah. Than
I
the
can
other two?
see a little bit of it, but like it's not. I just get like
Relatively
this sweetness that I
speaking.
can't really put my finger on right now.
It comes off brighter to me, definitely than B. But it comes off a little bit floral to me as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Let's go on a taste for C. I'm actually very intrigued by C.
Ooh,
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
cheers! I took a
Man,
sip early. That's
6
nice.
different states. This one's messing with my head already.
Oh, you did say they were all bourbon, so I don't know why I said single malt earlier, but it came across as Stranahan's. That first one.
I think it's
initially.
it's that pot still on A that comes across that way.
Is that what it is? Is
I think
Stranahan's single malt or pot still?
It's not pot still. I don't remember if Stranahan's is pot still, but it definitely comes across.
I don't remember either, Kels.
All right.
I think we're ready for trivia question number 2. While
Yes.
you guys ponder life and enjoy these beverages. All right. According to the Stave and Thief Society, what is the predominantly used font for the health statement warning of alcohol that is on all alcohol labels? What font is used? FONT font.
For all alcohol labels?
Yeah. If you look at the like warning label.
The government
Any
warning
bottle
label. Yeah, on the bottom. Yeah. I got you.
Ah, gotcha.
Wait, that's seriously like a consistent font?
Yep.
Wish I
You
had a
totally
second
got me
bottle.
intrigued here.
This is something that Jeff would nerd
Shauna
out
Marie
over.
D, right there. Shauna Marie
Definitely.
D. Well done.
Oh, damn, that was
Quick.
quick.
How about?
Wow.
It's
How
Shauna
bad?
knows her fonts. Where's she at here?
I'm surprised you didn't know that, Jeff.
Boom.
I'm really surprised you didn't know that. That's something.
I didn't
sounds
know
like
that
something you
until
would-
I just finished
nerd
my
out over.
executive
I don't know.
steward. I just finished my executive
Yeah.
steward class recently.
Nice.
As we've learned from tonight, Kelsey, I'm clearly a details kind of guy. Yes.
Oh,
Man,
She said, "Total shot in
congratulations,
the
though.
dark."
That was a quick one.
That was.
Man, I like C quite a bit.
Yeah, same here.
I like A and B better than C right now. I'm not digging the floralness of this one. It comes off perfumey to me, like a cologne or perfume.
I was getting that on the nose, but on the palate, like I'm thinking like diner style chocolate milkshake even.
Oh, wow.
I don't get that at all.
The finish.
I
So
get a
far, no
lovely-
one's agreed with any of my flavor notes, so I just might be off tonight. We'll see. But I'm enjoying all these.
The finish is very chewy.
Mm-hmm. You guys don't get any chocolate on C towards the
I don't
the
get
tail
chocolate
end?
at all on C. Mm-mm.
I may have to
Man.
pour a little bit more. See, I'm trying to like.
I could see some bittersweet chocolate, I think, Jeffrey. I can see that.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the validation, Todd.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, that floralness, it just comes across to me, and then it dries a little bit on the finish.
It's my favorite
That's a little-
nose, though, out of all three for sure.
I can see why you like it, Darrell. It reminds me of Four Roses, and I don't like Four Roses most of the time.
Yeah, I know you with roses.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not my cup of tea.
I think. Have you had all 10 recipes?
I have not had all 10. Now, I'm just
Okay.
saying the ones that I've tasted, there's been ones that have been better to me, but most of the time, unless it's like a small batch select,
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the recipes per se. I like the blending of all of them.
Yeah.
Man. So we've gone through 3. I do not have a front runner yet. I've been liking all these pretty much equally. I'm gonna have
I
to go back
definitely
through.
like 2. Oh, my order right now is 2, 1, 3. So
2, 1, 3.
Yeah. 2
All right.
had a finish like 1 and 3, then that would be my favorite. But that's the one thing that's killing it for me. It's really, really good up front and mid. But if I'm ranking
2
them with, I
almost
need it to
comes
have
across as a finished whiskey to me.
See,
It's
Kelsey?
that I was going to say that 2 comes across more of a finished, almost like a finished whiskey to a certain degree on the nose. It's got that fruitiness that I really like, and that may be why I'm digging it so much.
Man. All craft distilleries, all different states. This is so intriguing.
dude, going
Now,
back
the
to
only answers that we'll get tonight, though, right, Todd, are going to be the 4 that are at the bottom. We won't know the 2 at the top.
I mean, I could tell you the 2 at the top because I thought about just reblinding you anyway. But it's whatever however you guys want to play it.
I think we keep the 2 at the top a secret.
Okay.
Are
Jeff,
we going on to D or 4?
Jeff, go
Yeah,
back to
let's
D
move on.
really quick. Just nose
What
B.
now?
Tell me if that reminds you of the Hard Truth
Is it
caramel
B?
malted.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's one of the things that I felt like
I could see
in
that.
comparing it, like when I first tasted it, how fruity that Hard Truth is. So
Like I'm picking up a note that I get on that bottle as well.
of the caramel malt.
Yeah, that caramel malt's more
See, I'm
potent
getting those
in
like
terms of like the nose
Yeah.
that
like
you're
spree
getting on it.
candy.
But this reminds me of it slightly.
What did you say, Todd? It reminds you of what kind of candy?
You were saying Smarties. Now it's like even the fruit's even more pronounced. It's like
Yeah.
like chewy spree candy or something.
Ooh,
That's why I said
that's a good
the
call-out.
gushers on it. That's,
Yeah.
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 Wow.
all right, let's get into D, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
The proof on D is 116.9.
Did you see that, Jeff? That's for you, Mr. Wack.
Oh,
Ooh.
he doesn't know
Oh,
you're out
he's
of
not
state.
even home, so he probably
I don't
wouldn't even
know.
know, Vic.
We'll find out. We'll find out later.
Surprise spoiled.
Is
All right,
Rare
we're on
Breed
D.
116.4?
Before
Is that the proof on Rare Breed? Or am I thinking something?
116 point. Yeah, 116.4, I believe.
It's been different things, but I think that's the current one.
Okay.
This smells super familiar to me. I don't know why, but it smells really familiar.
I agree with you on that too.
It comes across proofier on the nose than the other 3 that we've smelled so far too.
It does. It does hit you with kind of a hit of the alcohol there on the nose compared to the first 3.
I get cinnamon. I get citrus on this one too. And maybe that's why I thought Rare Breed, because I know it's not obviously, but it reminds me of that profile of the citrus and the baking spices.
Did you see Hindo?
Yeah,
Hindo,
that's what sticks out to me.
I'm executive producer, so I'm always going to win. I'm on payroll, buddy.
Thanks, Richie, for putting that up, buddy. I appreciate that. You guys want to help support the channel, we appreciate anything that you can help with. Love to see you guys in here. We do some really cool giveaways as well. So appreciate
Pay
you,
my
Richie.
salary.
Exactly. We got to pay Todd.
That's right.
Todd, did you set these in a specific order? Or are they random?
I did a random number generator and all these to yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Yep.
They progressively got better for me.
Awesome. And interesting.
Man, I'm excited to taste this one. I agree with you though. The cinnamon, the kind of the baking spices, even like a red hot.
Yeah. And then I get the zest of that citrus just a little bit.
And then the zest
which
of a citrus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that citrus is like
Cool,
that slight tangy note I'm pulling. It's like a slight, like,
Yeah.
like a tanginess.
This is one of those that nose follows the palate really well, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. If I was doing that, well, I am doing it blind, but I would say, not knowing that it's not craft, but I would say that if I was doing that blind, I would call that turkey. Just off of the nose and palate. I mean, it's
Did you
got
take
a
a sip
really
of it
similar
yet?
profile.
Did you go in for a sip yet, Kelsey?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I really like that a lot.
Man, that's creamy.
I like that mouthfeel a lot better than the other three. I still like the profile of 2 better. I wish 2 had the finish that 4 has.
Yeah.
If I could combine the finish of 4 on 2, I think that would just put it like way over the top.
Shut the
Like no doubt.
No, you're good. Yeah, this is overall just like balanced, like front, mid, palate. I mean, finish is nice. Like it's not like something that's like blow your socks off, but it's a pretty good whiskey. Like it's hitting everything for me.
2 reminds me of
Wave, everybody.
the Nash Tucky that I have. That's Buffalo Trace juice on the nose. That's crazy. That's
I
nice.
think he already ran inside.
It's not Tootsie Roll quite there. You know the candies? I think it's called a cow tail. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I just never had one. It's like the chocolate with like the little white thingy in the middle, I believe.
Yeah.
Good night, Daddy.
It's like we
Never
keep
had
going
one,
back
no.
to all these
Yes,
like
my
classic candy
Hi.
shop candies.
Go get in bed. Love you.
Man.
I will say,
I don't know
Darrell,
what-
I agree with you. That's probably been the most complete, put together, balanced one that we've tasted so far.
Yeah. It hit every spot. It wasn't like wowing, I would say, in
Yeah.
like any spot, but it was good everywhere. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, front, mid,
Mhm.
finish. Just a nice whiskey. Like I wouldn't mind owning any of them so far, to be honest. But
It's a tough race.
picking up. And I was thinking craft, man. Like craft is usually like really hit or miss for me, and I enjoyed all 4 of these so far.
I'm glad to hear that.
They're gonna be all like.
Oh, I
Todd
think-
picks.
We're gonna have to go back through these, maybe in reverse order, but D for me is sticking out above the
Yeah,
pack.
likewise for me as well. I got front like you could probably see in small. It says like front run of my first 2 words. It's like nice front, mid, finish. That's nice. I'm just gonna rinse out a little bit and get ready. I'll keep a decent amount so I can try to go back without having to pour anymore.
Mm.
Oh, Dunny,
That's
thank you
good.
for the shout out, man. We're getting close.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It didn't
1K.
really close.
We should have that hopefully.
I think that by far has the best finish that we've had.
Yeah,
So
I think
far.
I think it's the most complete experience of all 3.
Yeah.
If we were
Yeah.
just to rate
Totally
it that
agree
way.
on that.
Because the flavors on all 4 of them I've enjoyed thoroughly. But if we just go on
It-
experience, that's the fullest
Yeah.
mouthfeel and the most consistent flavors from the front all the way to the finish.
I agree.
All
right.
right.
Ready to move on to E?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do to E.
All right.
Now, I know you randomly arrange these. The one things I did notice is that they do get progressively darker through this flight. So E and F stuck out to me, at least in my lighting, as being darker than the other 4. I don't know if that actually means anything. You never really know, but
Yeah.
it's one of the things that stuck out is the color.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
And it progressively got better for me on palate. So we'll see.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Let's get into the 5th one here.
Cheers, guys. And
And thank you for the
Ooh.
55 people in here.
nice color.
Just for the people that have joined later in here, we're doing a blind flight of craft whiskeys provided by Todd. All 6 of these are from 6 different states. And Todd also provided us 6 other samples on top of this that we'll be doing next week. And the 2 winners of tonight and the 2 winners of next week will be moving on to a final 4. So we're trying to figure out which 2 of these to elevate tonight.
This is 116 proof, right on the dot.
Oh.
And
the
we'll go ahead and
It's
do.
even better than the other one for me.
Right?
We'll do trivia question number 3, and our final trivia question for the night. And spelling counts on this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
What
Spelling
What is
test. I'm
the
really glad I'm not going in this.
What is the scientific name for the whiskey fungus?
Whiskey fungus. I don't even know the answer to it, so.
What
I
is
feel
the
like this is a
scientific name for
combination-
fungus?
I feel
Dude,
like this is a combination
Answer correctly.
of 2 and 4 put together. The fruitiness of 2 and like the richness of 4. That's crazy.
Somebody's Googling that because it's taken a while to get some answers.
Hendo's not even trying. He's just like,
I know.
Yep.
I'm effed.
Stu's get Stu's comment.
Sulfur.
man.
Sulfur.
You know, it's funny. You say it's a combination of 2 and 4, and you mentioned 4 being wild turkey-like. Man, this one's
Yeah.
wild turkey-like to me.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. But
Boom.
it gets the
Oh, Dave,
fruitiness of 2.
you've already won, buddy. You weren't supposed to answer twice. Oh man.
Dang.
Well, the next
Dave,
person
you're already
to
in the drawing, so you don't have to win it twice.
Hendo.
Dave.
Wait, is that right?
Look
I
at,
think he's
look
copy and
at
pasting.
Hendo. I know. Look at
Hendo,
Hendo.
did you copy and paste? That's funny.
Okay, since Dave ruined it, that's okay, Dave. But great
Do you have
job.
another question?
I can come up with another one.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Dave, you've already won, so you're already in. You don't need to show off your trivia knowledge. So the next question is, what is the first bottled bourbon? What was the first bottled bourbon?
Ooh, bonus question. But no Dave. No Dave allowed on this one.
Yeah, no Dave. Waiting.
Wow.
Nope.
Right,
Oh,
Jade.
EJ. Boom. Oh, Forrester.
Boom. Yep, I saw it pop up. I was like, oh, there it is.
Here's EJ.
That's the one that I knew, the only one so far. During our tour, she talked about it being
Okay,
the first bottled
you
bourbon.
three guys will be on the final 4 night. We'll have 3 more winners next week, and the final 4 night we'll throw you guys in some sort of random drawing, and we'll draw for some prizes, or some prizes. We may draw out a couple winners.
Oh, that is so cool, Todd. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
whiskey
awesome,
cheers,
man.
man. Hey,
Oh,
JG,
man.
whiskey cheers, buddy.
I'm digging this.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about it. I get a lovely cherry note at the mid to back of the palate. Spices there. Finishes long enough for me. It's not like crazy, but everything about this is freaking really good.
That's a good
This one finishes more floral to me than 4, where 4 is more spice and everything.
This
On
was
the end.
5, right? So nice. I
can
just
see
want to
that.
pour more of this. This is good, Todd.
Yep. All right.
It doesn't come across as. Hold on one second.
I'm so glad to hear you guys are into these because, I know Kelsey says sometimes he's not so much, too crafty. He can be too crafty, and I get that sometimes. But
These have
I
all
was
been
wondering-
stellar craft
I know,
whiskeys.
Darrell, you haven't dipped your toes in a lot of craft, but
No, the craft that I've had though came across as crafty. You know what I mean? Which kind of throws you for a loop, like that.
right.
That young, like sawdusty, oaky vibe, and
Right,
just like
right.
like I'm not getting that really on any of these. This one in particular tastes the oldest out of all of them. Comes across as not crafty to me whatsoever.
And I think, obviously a single barrel can, you could have tried 4 other of these single barrels and they might, one of these brands that it might have been crap, or, not. This could be that one shining barrel. Who knows? But I was really impressed with all these.
Traverse City. I've never tried any of their own stuff.
I haven't either. And,
yes, you have.
Dunny.
Yes, you have.
I have.
Have I?
No,
Yeah.
we have
Remember
the
the Traverse City from the particular group that shall remain unnamed?
That's
MGP.
that's MGP though.
Was it MGP?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that was an MGP.
Motor
That was a
oil
7-year MGP.
Yeah, 100%. That bottle's absolutely fantastic too.
But yes.
Oh, you're right. I'm wrong. You're right.
Yeah, these.
Man.
I'm just putting first. I'm not even going to put any notes.
The only one so far that is like stereotypical, the thing that I would like expect from a craft whiskey is A.
Yep.
Everything else I don't think I would have, if you wouldn't have told us what this flight was to begin with, or the whole 6 different state thing, that still messes with my head. But A is the only one. That could be the pot still nature of that one.
It reminds me so much of Stranahan's on a nose. Palate, like I'd have to go back, but I remember thinking that on the palate as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit these guys for another round.
This would have been a fun blind, but we couldn't have had bottle guesses because it would have been pointless.
Yeah.
You guys have been all over the place.
Oh, have you guys nosed the last one yet?
Yeah, it's really good.
Dude, it's like candy. It's like almost like cotton candy.
Ellen's fam, you are in the right place. We love our MGP. All right, F.
Dude, this is like super sweet on the nose.
And this was the darkest one.
Wait till you taste it. Oh, wow.
Dude, like powdered sugar from, like I used to play baseball as a kid, man.
Yeah.
You get the fried doughboys and that powdered sugar that they'll sit there and sprinkle on there, dude. Oh my God. All over the nose of this.
Like an elephant ear, right?
Elephant ear. There we go. I use elephant ear all the time in my tasting notes, Todd, and people are like, "What the F is elephant ear?"
Oh, we call them doughboys if that's what the same thing is.
It's like a Midwest fair thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the
fried dough, man. Take
the fried dough and the powdered sugar all over it. That's it. Yeah.
Just
state
dump
right
out the fryer too. Like it sits for 5 minutes is not good anymore. Right out the fryer. Those things used to be 50 cents, man, when I was playing baseball. Kind of dating myself a bit because nothing's like 50 cents anymore.
Funnel cake. Funnel cake's another good word for
similar.
it.
Yeah. That has so much cinnamon and spice and
I just want to keep nosing this. I don't even
fried dough. Yeah.
Ellen's fam and I are vibing today, man. All about the elephant ears and the MGP.
I'll tell you that. So I don't know about the palate yet, but the nose has gotten better with every single sample. Like this is my favorite nose. Granted, I haven't tasted it yet.
Well, this one's got a hint of sweet oak on it too. And I don't think I got that note on any of these.
Oh my God.
So far either.
All right. Well, cheers, guys. I'm a dive in. I can't.
Yeah, let's get into this one. I'm excited for this one too. Jeez.
Cheers, buddy.
For this being a random generator, I mean, so I'm trying to arrange my glasses in the order that I like them. This is the back one. There's been like tiers going forward here. It just keeps stepping up.
Oh, I thought you meant tears. Like you were crying tears. Or
like
something.
I was crying tears of joy.
Like I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to choose.
Oh shit. All right, so definitely eat the last two for me, off first and second. I don't even got to go back to the other ones.
Oh, huh. Man, that one's interesting too.
It dies off a little quick, so finish is lacking slightly, but
the proof on that last one is 120 even.
120 even. Okay.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna start getting my scorecard out here to you guys.
Oh, the second sip.
Oh man, so good though. My gosh. This
I don't know
reminds me.
about that one.
Does this remind you of a bean profile from not the nuttiness? It doesn't have nuttiness, but just the cinnamon, like an old granddad maybe.
Man,
It does
I don't
taste a
get-
little
I don't get
granddad.
bean. But I do like. I thought E or number 5 tasted the oldest. Now this one does. Like I get a nice amount of barrel influence on this.
oh, this is a difficult one.
Are any
These
of
are
these
hard to
age
break
dated,
down.
Todd?
Oh, hey, Top Shelf Dustin, these are all craft, so nothing, no Snob Creek. Everything is from a very small distillery,
Are
or fairly
Todd,
small.
they
Yes.
age dated?
I know a couple of them are for sure. I should have
Okay.
wrote that down in some notes. I know
No biggie.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
when we do a reveal, I'll give you some details about it.
All right, so I'm
Man.
probably
F is interesting. F is actually giving me some
I'm gonna have to-
bazooka gum, baseball card gum kind of vibe in it too.
Todd. I may need a little bit more of 5 in a few weeks.
Noted.
Yeah,
Got my order if you want it, Todd.
Okay.
I think mine literally goes.
6 is I'll go from first to last. 6 is number 1. 4 is number 2. 5 is number 3. 2 is number 4. 3 is 5, and 6th place is number 1.
Okay.
Mine just goes backwards. Literally.
It just goes backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving one more sip through before I give my final answer.
I see the bubble gum that you're talking about, though, Jeff. It's like the like you said, the gum you used to get in baseball cards
Yeah,
type of gum, right?
yeah, it's still got all the powderiness that we were describing up front.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
it's all over that thing.
Actually, shit. Hold on. Damn.
Darrell should
Now I
take
have
one
a
more
hell.
time.
I know.
Wait, I
It's
made
This is what
Great
Darrell
Lord.
does to me all the time. Now you guys cross everything
Nah.
out. Yeah.
No, I went back to 5. Hold on. Because I poured more specifically. Hold on.
Sorry, it's that Ray Liotta moment. There's a helicopter flying above my house.
Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good.
You're good? All right.
Yeah.
All right, Whack. Right now, there's a
Just-
definite
okay.
first place,
Oh, man.
Well, let's see if I can break this thing up a little bit here.
and there's a tie for second. Yeah. So
Oh, it's good.
Man,
3 is very good as well, though, man. That 3 is
that's
2 and 3.
that's
were
where
really good
that's
to
where
me.
I'm at, Kelsey. So I'm gonna go. E is number 1.
okay, hold on. E
C.
is number 1.
Yep.
So that's
C is. So do you want me to do numbers or do you want me to
do numbers.
letters?
Tell me. Yeah, I have it by numbers.
right.
Sorry.
5 is number 1.
5 is 1. Okay.
That was close for me. Very close
It's
for
even
me.
working. 3 is number 2.
3 is number 2. All right.
4 is number 3.
Got it.
2 is number 4.
Okay.
6 is number 5.
Okay.
And
1 is
1
6.
is number 6.
Okay.
Holy
Tally
shit.
up.
How is 6 not up there? What? What doesn't
which
6
one?
have for you? 6.
6. I don't know. 6 rubbed me a weird way the whole time. I went back to it
Holy
over and
crap.
over again.
Well, the good thing is we don't have any ties.
Wow.
Yes.
I know. It was close. So are we ready for some reveals? So everybody
Yeah.
get
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No,
So
no, wait. The party can't start yet. The party's now starting now
Oh.
because Christine's here.
Because the best is I can't even talk. The best Basco.
And now you're always winning in my book, buddy.
Wow.
All right.
Number 6 for you was like second or fifth. Holy moly.
Are we ready?
Yeah. So
Yep.
we're doing what the last 4, right?
Okay. Yeah.
We'll
this
be
is,
revealing the final 4, but not the top 2.
I'm not revealing the 2 winners. Okay. In 6th place, this is a local. It's in Lexington. That was
Sweet
Bluegrass
number 1.
Distillers, Blue Corn,
Wait.
Cast Strength.
It's like okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's A or 1.
Yeah, that was the first one. That came in last.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a weird
now-
note that I'm getting.
Oh, the blue.
75% blue corn, 21 wheat, 4 malted barley.
Okay.
Yeah, because the barley's low. Maybe that corn's making it come
That
up.
blue
Todd,
corn
can
is-
you,
yeah.
can you help me out? Because I'm trying to learn on this too. Does it say anything about being pot still versus not pot still?
I don't believe we just had them for an event. This is the one. Yeah, I goofed up and shared, and everybody drank it. It's out. But I'm pretty sure it's just I'm pretty sure it's not a pot still.
Pretty sure it's not. Darn.
Yeah, and this is I'm pretty sure this is also a 4-year bourbon because this was
Okay.
distilled in 2017, and I want to say I got it. It might even be 4.5, 5. Okay, in 5th place, this is the one Darrell loved everything about it, but just lacking a finish.
Yeah,
And this
number
one's
3,
from
right?
Missouri. This one's from Missouri. This
Oh,
is,
number 2. This is B.
Ben Holiday.
Oh, that's the Ben Holiday.
Ben
Yeah.
Holiday. Okay.
One
Yeah,
barrel
I've heard of
bourbon.
that.
This is
Okay,
actually a
I like
6-year.
I've never
This
heard
is
of
a
that.
6-year bottle. 6 year, 7 month.
Okay. Decent age. Considering, for like
Yeah, they're
So-
surprisingly they've been around a while.
What state?
Go ahead.
What state's Ben Holiday?
Missouri.
That was Missouri.
Missouri.
Okay.
And what was the first
So
one?
Kentucky
Kentucky.
and Missouri.
The first one was Bluegrass. That's in Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, that's Kentucky. Okay. So
Oh, this
that
is
was
fun because I've
in-
heard of all these so far. So this
in
is
one-
4th place. So actually, the Ben Holiday came from my good buddy Adam Dorman. Grabbed me that one. So,
Adam.
yeah. Cheers, Adam.
I don't think he said he had something going on, but he said he'd check it out later. In 4th place was the Starlight, the Master Journey. That's the Rock Star.
The rock star.
Wait, what? Which pick is this?
Wait.
Number C? Wait,
No,
No,
it's number
that's-
4, number 3.
number 3.
Yep.
What?
That's crazy.
You know what's funny is I think if we rolled back the tape, that was the one that was like the most familiar to us over and over.
I was going to say,
again.
somebody said this tastes familiar. It might have been Darrell or Kelsey.
Yeah.
But someone.
It
Yeah.
was me.
Oh, was it? All right. I said it to one of them. I thought it was this, but that's interesting.
So that's Indiana. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's Indiana. Okay, it was close. This had 13 points. The first place had 15, and second place had 16, and we will not reveal those. But in third place this is called Filibuster out of Virginia.
Which sample was this one? Which one?
That's pour number 4.
4. Okay.
It was 120 proof, and you guys are going to die. That's a 2-year-old bourbon right there.
Wow.
2-year-old bourbon.
Number
Yeah,
4 is
really.
2 years old.
Number 4 is 2 years old. I couldn't believe it when I tried that. A buddy,
Mm.
Adam Houston,
Pretty
sent me a bottle.
nuts. Because upon the first 4, like that was immediately my front runner. Like that was the one that was like we said best balance and everything. Like,
What was
holy
the
shit.
name of that one, Todd?
Man, that is one to keep an eye
called-
on for sure.
Filibuster straight bourbon whiskey, and it's out of Virginia, Morristown, Virginia.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh, it stinks. I can't tell you the other states.
That's all right.
Wait, you can tell us the states, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna know the bottles. Well, I don't know.
Right.
Like that,
Mystery.
Actually, it might, but yeah.
but, all right.
But
We can
awesome.
keep it a secret.
Man. So
Dude, that
so
was shit. Holy
so
crap.
5 and 6 move on, right?
5 and 6 move on.
Man.
And let's see.
5 was unequivocally the leader, right?
Yes, 5 won by 1 point. Yeah.
Okay.
And Dave Vogelsang, EJ, and Shauna Marie D will move on to the final 4, and we'll do a random drawing for some prizes and stuff. So,
Oh,
Sweet.
interesting.
and we'll have 3 more winners next week, barring any any crazy work stuff. Like I said, I think I told you guys I got up at 4:30 this morning, so today's been a long day.
I hear you,
You
buddy.
know, I feel like you put the exclamation point on that last one there, Todd, with the 2-year-old whiskey. The flight that you gave us here with the first 6, only A of all of them set off my like craft whiskey,
Yeah.
crafty kind of
I agree.
vibe. Everything
agree.
else, I was like, this doesn't present itself in that fashion whatsoever. So I love that. That's a good, really
That's
challenging. And then
Very
the other
cool.
part of it that was challenging for me the entire time was I don't know, I couldn't catch my bearings. I couldn't I was having problems finding familiarity to some of these. Other than the
Paul
one
P,
that
I'll
we
have
kind
to
of
check
all
on that,
zeroed in
buddy.
on. But that was
Paul
interesting.
P asked if those were small barrels. I'm not sure. I don't. Like I said, a buddy of mine in that area sent me one. Sent me the
Oh,
filibuster. But for 2 years, I mean, that thing it's crazy rich.
It's probably some of the
I'm
best
kinda like
beer
him.
that I've ever had.
As rich and dark as that is, it's probably got to be a smaller barrel, I would expect.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what? 5 and
All right.
6. Made
So
it.
I'm gonna set 5 of 6 aside, Todd. So I'll have these
Okay.
for next time.
Darrell's going to
Um,
need more 5 and 6.
No, I got
I'm
enough.
going to
I got a full.
I'm going
half
to
a bottle.
enjoy 1, 2, 3, and 4 over the course.
You know,
of
I
the
don't
week.
mind.
All right. In that case,
But man,
I've got some
Thank
other
you,
stuff. I
Todd.
just opened that batch 55 of the Joseph Magnus.
Oh yeah.
so-
How was that?
Fresh. It was good. It's a really 28 proof. It's an older one, so it's a big proof. I was surprised.
Yeah.
So I think it needs to open up a little bit.
oh man.
All right, so let's go 4 or
Well,
5.
Todd, thank you so much for this flight tonight. We're going to
Absolutely. It was
do
awesome.
a similar thing next week. We're going to go through the back half of this 6. Then we'll be able to figure out the final 4. So then we'll coordinate that. But thank you so much, executive producer Todd, for setting this up tonight. This was a whole lot of fun.
It's been featured the most times, right? It's just like number 3, number 4.
4, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Who's counting?
Who's counting? Who's counting though? He's like
As long as I'm
keeping
beating-
rings for
Yeah, I don't
every
care.
time he's on.
As long as I'm beating Hendo, I don't care.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
no,
good.
challenge now.
I know. Hendo's going to send you like 7 blinds.
No, good times. This
Well,
was
a lot of
great,
fun,
man.
guys.
Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
usually a little wary about craft, and like Jeff said, the first one was the only one that kind of remotely came across as like crafty to me. Then they progressively got better with each sample. These were really really good, man. 5 and 6, I would love to own a bottle of for sure.
Man. I think it's so interesting too. I mean, not to throw Jason under the bus or anything, but we picked 2 things that are better than Rockstar even. I like
Yeah,
Rockstar quite a bit.
That's what kind of threw me for a
Right?
loop too, because I really
Now-
like
We
the
picked
Rockstar.
3 things. 3 things.
Rockstar-
better than Rockstar. It came in 4th.
In my defense, Rockstar was my second. When we played the replay, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, I worked my way
I think I'm
back.
gonna drink the rest of Rockstar tonight. Actually, I'm gonna enjoy this one.
I got a whole bottle of that just staring at me.
Thank you, Chris, and thanks, Vic. Thanks, OH.
Yeah. Oh man,
Chris, I need
great
to meet
flight.
you. I need to meet Chris. He's a 4-gate guy now, so I haven't met him. He's part of the family now, so I got to meet him.
Oh man, you haven't met Chris yet?
This is a good dude.
I
man.
haven't. They had a big
Oh my
event. And I had
gosh.
another function going. They had a big 4-gate event this past week, and I had something else
Yeah.
going on. I couldn't go.
All right, Chris. This is a thing that has to happen. I want to be around when it happens. Come
Todd,
on.
Boars in the
Let's
Park.
bring
August.
everyone together.
I was
Can
gonna say
you-
Boars in the park.
Can you make that
horse in
happen?
the park.
Todd? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys need to come down
All
for
right.
Bourbon on the Banks.
When's that?
October. Perfect
Wait,
time to
which
drink
week?
bourbon.
In October.
Which weekend in October?
The first weekend.
The first week, October 7th.
Wait.
Is that the last day we're there? I think.
It's the next to last day that we're there. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's chat about this, guys. I think this is a possibility here.
We switching dates a little
Uh,
bit.
No,
We can make it.
that's
I'm
the week
open.
we're there.
We're there.
We're there. Third,
I've
fourth,
heard this
fifth,
about it.
sixth.
Bourbon
Oh, yeah,
Pursuit's
third,
going to be
fourth,
there.
fifth, sixth,
Straub will be
seventh.
there.
All
We're
right.
the 7th. That's the last day we're there.
We're gonna brew some plans here, but
Okay.
yes, October. That's a date that we're circling here. Hmm.
We got to chat a little bit more, guys, so we literally
Yeah.
lock everything down.
Well, thank you for
Sure.
joining us today, everybody. This was a heck of a flight. We're gonna do this again next week. Let's get everybody else that's been hanging with us here over to Jason. But let's sign off and wish everybody a good night. So Darrell, why don't you kick us off for the sign offs?
Oh, sure. Yeah, thanks, guys, for joining on another Whiskey Wednesday. Thank you, Todd, for providing this blind, man. It was fun. Craft, like I said, it's never really my jam, but these were actually really, really good. So I appreciate you being on here again. But yeah, just continue to follow us, guys. Every Wednesday, we try to just bring some new fun stuff to YouTube. Continue to follow me, the Whiskey Saint, on IG, and just follow our journey through YouTube. Hello again, Whiskey friends. Thanks, guys.
All right. Kelsey.
Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate everything that you guys and help support us every day and the videos that are released. If you haven't checked out Darrell's new review of the Michter's 10, make sure you catch that. It's taken off, and you guys really need to go check that out. Find me at Facebook and Instagram at Kelsey Dime or the Whiskey Riffs Lounge at gmail.com. Mr. Todd, where can they find you on Instagram?
I'm the Dripping Barrel on Instagram, and just plain old Todd Ritter on Facebook. I want to thank you guys for having me on again. I'm an idea man, I guess. So glad to put this together for you guys and put those palettes to the test, so to speak. Cheers to everybody out there. It's always good to talk and chat with you guys.
Oh yeah. There's like executive producer, Steven Spielberg, and then right next to it is executive producer Todd Ritter. Thank you very much, Todd. This was great. Well, we'll catch everybody next week. Catch us here for the next Whiskey Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Go
Where
check
will
out
that be next
Jason
week?
at the Mash and Drum and tell him that we sent you. Catch you later, everybody.
Jeff,
Cheers. All.
just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello